I feel safer just knowing that that buoy's here. What's going on, guys? Hanging here at one of the hotels that I consult at. Just saying what's going on. How's everybody doing? If you're watching replay, hashtag replay, tell me where you're tuning in from. If you're catching me live, jump into the conversation. We're gonna talk about leadership today, leadership online, and what it really takes to be a leader online. What does it really take to be a leader online? What's up, Jerry? How you doing, man? If you're new to the game online, or if you've been struggling to make money for a while, and if you haven't really figured out what this leadership model is about on the internet, I'm gonna tell you right now in this live, okay? Being a leader online is slightly different than being a leader in real life, in my humble opinion. In real life, you can be given a leadership role, right? This is called White House. This is a resort that I used to be the general manager at. So I had the job of being the GM, and I was given the leadership role. I embraced it, I ran the hotel, it's all good. You were given the role, I was given the role. In the online world, myself included, I thought you have to be given the leadership role. You have to wait for people to tell you you're the leader, or tell us what to do next, or what's gonna happen next. The reality is, guys, you have to take the leadership role. Leadership is not given, it's taken. You take that role. So this is things like when you're learning something about your online business, or you're doing self-development and you learn something about a paradigm shift, or you learn something that improves your life or improves your income online, it is your duty to share that with your tribe. Share that with your followers, share that with your friends, share that with your business partners, share that with your followers, share that with everybody. Teach them what you have just learned. That is the business model of leadership on the internet. So you have to literally take the leadership role. People will follow you and listen to you and watch you and do business with you if they know, they like, and they trust you. And they will follow you as a leader only if you're leading. If you're not leading, how can they follow you? Let me ask you this. If you've been trying to make money online for some time, if you've been online for a year, 2 years, 3 years, or if you're new to the game online, whatever it is, and you're trying to get people to follow you, you're trying to get people around you in your tribe, you're trying to build a community, right? And you're waiting for someone to give you the leadership role or hand it to you and say, okay, we're in your Facebook group, bro. Lead us, man. Tell us what to do. Tell me what to do next. What do I do next? That's not the model we're in. And I didn't know that until recently. I've only been online 6 months, and I'm learning as fast as I possibly can. Fail forward as fast as possible. Fail forward as fast as possible, right? My mentor taught me that. And I'm realizing now, after learning from some people about what true leadership is on the internet, it's really learning and implementing your strategies and sharing it with people, and those people will follow you as a leader because you're teaching them something that they don't know. You're influencing them with quality information that they are thirsty for because they want to succeed, right? They want to do well on the internet, they want to make money, they want to better themselves, and they're looking for someone who's just slightly ahead of them, slightly more educated, slightly more successful. If you're this much more successful than the guy behind you online, or if you're this much more educated, or you've had a mentor for this much more time, a little bit longer, you're considered an expert to this person. You don't have to be a 7-figure, 8-figure, you don't need to be a millionaire making $100,000 a month to be an expert. An expert is simply someone who's slightly ahead of the person that we're talking about. So for me, an expert would be someone who's been online a little while, someone who knows slightly more than me, someone whose income is slightly more than mine, or possibly they're just getting it in a different way that I can learn from them, right? Maybe they have an awesome following on YouTube or on Instagram or something, and I want to learn the strategies that they use to build their following. To me, that's an expert, someone who can help me move along in the journey a little bit more towards where I'm going to, towards my goal. And in doing so, you become a leader, right? Leadership in the real world, like here at this hotel, you have to lead teams, you have to have charisma with guests. There's a lot of moving pieces to it. Online, I think it's actually much simpler. Online, making money, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'll let you in on a secret. The making money online niche, anybody who's trying to make money online, it's simply a self-development niche, self-development process that's disguised as a business. And at the end of the day, the people who grow and develop themselves the most and learn the most and implement what they learn, they become the experts and they become the leaders if they're willing to share it with their crew, with their team, with their tribe. Okay? That's why I made the Just Copy What Works tribe. You can catch it up there. That's why I made the tribe, because I'm on my own journey. If you guys have been following my story for a little while, you know my story. It's a bit of a nightmare. We live on this beautiful island, and they closed it, so we lost all of our income, and I decided to go on the internet to make money. That was 6 months ago. Of course, I struggled. I failed at the beginning. I lost a bunch of money. I went into a bunch of scams, but I kept going forward, and my goal was just to teach people what I'm learning in the Just Copy What Works tribe as I'm going. So when I learn something, I implement it, I test it. If it works, I tell the tribe. I tell the guys that are in business with me, hey, check this out. This is awesome. Or steer clear of that. That is a shit show. Don't go over there, right? That's all I'm doing. And that's all it takes to be a leader online. You have to learn, you have to implement, you need to test it, see if it works. If it doesn't work, tweak it and move forward. If it does work, celebrate it, scale it up, and share it with your tribe. That is leadership on the internet, and that is how you will make thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay? Now, speaking of money, this week I've made about $2,500 so far. I think I have another 4 or 5 grand in the pipeline. And the Millionaire Mentoring that I'm in, last night I was up from 2 a.m. until 5 a.m. my time on a 3-hour mentor call. 3 hours. 3 hours we were getting blasted with high value, high quality, real leadership and real mentorship from a real multi-millionaire who really made it on the internet and is really teaching us his strategies. Okay? That is no joke, guys. That is no joke. Do not take that lightly. The difference between people that really break through in success in anything in life versus the ones that are mundane and barely make it and fail are the ones who had the balls to reach out, surrender their ego, remain coachable, and get themselves a mentor that can teach them the shortcuts and the real strategies that work. Now, I'm extremely grateful for my mentor, Darren Little and Ari Maccabee with Black Ops. If you guys are interested in actually kicking ass and actually learning how to do this game properly from some awesome dudes, let me know in the comments, send me a message, we can chat about it. And it's awesome, all right? So today, I spent this morning, just to give you some information as a leader, right? What did I do this morning? This morning I reached out to a few people on Messenger, just following up with people, saying how they're doing, saying hello to people. This is a social networking thing. Networking online, making money online is networking. It's not sales, right? It's not sales. The whole point of this thing is to connect with people, make friends for life, and go into business if it suits both of you. The number one thing is to make friends. It's not to sell somebody something. People don't come on the internet to buy shit, people. I have news for you. If you're trying to sell stuff and you're just blasting them with your content about selling, you're probably broke. You're probably broke. And the reason being, this is a social game. This is a friendship connection world. And the online world is no different. So reach out to people, make proper connections, and see if you can help each other out. And if you're both leaders, that's when you connect. You do a joint venture, you partner up on something, you do an interview together, a webinar, whatever it is, and you lead from the front with your new friends. And that's how you make the money. That's the money, okay? So that's it for the leadership, little leadership info for you guys. Just remember, it's not given to you. You have to take the leadership role. And you simply do it by learning, implementing, testing it if it works. If it works, showing your people. That's it. Keep doing that every single day, and you will rise to the top as a leader. And guess what happens when you rise to the top as a leader? Money, okay? Money happens when you rise to the top of as a leader, okay? So that's it for me, guys. Civi here from JustCopyWhatWorks.com. I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm just gonna have some chicken wings, and I'm gonna head out and grab my wife for dinner, and I'll catch you on the next live stream.